Morning, everyone. So here we are, 27th, and today's Leeds news in as short amount of time as possible. Okay, so to start off today, we're going to talk about the new Leeds women's manager. We're going to talk about a possible outgoing, some possible incomings, Charles de Ketler, as per usual, and a couple of weird ones that popped up last night that are probably just rumours, but we'll go through them anyway. So, first off is Leeds have appointed a new women's manager. Rick Passmore has taken over. Rick Passmore has 4 years of experience as the head of coaching development at Scunthorpe United. He also had a stint as the Notts County women's manager, and he replaces Julie Lewis, who has moved away after 4.5 years in charge of the women's team and had done an incredible job with the Leeds ladies. So well done to her, and best of luck to Rick Passmore as he moves into his new role. Some possible outgoings then as well is, as of yesterday, and take it with a pinch of salt, is that Helder Costa is rumoured to be heading out on loan. No destination labelled just yet, but George Mendes, his agent, is apparently frantically working on getting him out of Leeds. His contract does run out with Leeds at the end of the 23-24 season, so he's got this year and next season before it runs out. So 2 years left of his contract. Haven't really got any value out in the Premier League. I don't know what happened to him. He looked so good in his first season at Wolves, and then it just hasn't happened for him since then. But Valencia didn't really work out for him last year on loan either, but he's rumoured to be heading out on loan again, as it's pretty clear he's not in Jesse Marsh's plans. Outside of that, let's talk about Charles de Ketelaere really quickly. I won't dwell on this because I think we're all sick of it at this stage. So as of last night, the rumour that's come out is that Milan have missed their own deadline. We were told it was Wednesday. It's now Tuesday. Missed their own deadline to sign the Ketelaere, and apparently they're still short on what Club Brugge want. Club Brugge apparently this morning have accepted Leeds' offer. Player is still, his preference is still to go to Milan. So to be really clear, he never said he didn't want to play for Leeds. A lot of people saying that. That was not what was said. What was said was his preference was Milan. Champions League football. So there you go. But apparently Club Brugge want him to go and speak to Leeds and have a chat with Victor Orta, who, to be fair, everyone you hear about speaking to Victor Orta, once he puts a presentation in front of them, they seem to want to come to Leeds. So that's an interesting one as well. Also been linked again with Leeds this morning, Martin Terrier from Rennes. He's also heavily linked with a move to Everton, so this would be a nice one to get just because it's Everton and it would annoy Frank Lampard, and that would make me very happy. 34 million, so in and around the same price as the Ketelaere. He got 21 goals in League 1 last year for Rennes. He's 25 years old. He's a good age. 6 foot plus as well, so a big guy. The Leeds players that are coming in this season, a lot of them are tall lads, so we needed a bit of height there. So that's an interesting one. Also linked again this morning is Arnaud Calmwendu from PSG. He's 20 years of age. We've all heard that rumour going around, but again, another one this morning. 12 goals and 32 appearances last season. Could be an exciting player. Has had a very strong pre-season with Paris Saint-Germain, but they are keen to move him on. Again, West Ham and Everton are being linked with potentially looking at him as well. So we seem to be in the ballpark with these two clubs nearly all the time. Here's the random one that's come out of absolutely nowhere, and I honestly don't believe there's any truth to this, but we'll go through it. Matias Nunes from Sporting in Portugal, rumoured to be a £42 million player. That's what they want for him. He's a midfielder, which I think we've signed enough of at this point. Never thought I'd say that. From Brazil, but has changed allegiances to play for Portugal. He's been living in Portugal for a long time. He's 23 years of age. He's 6 foot. Scored 6 goals in 74 games so far for Sporting as a midfielder. Has 8 caps for Portugal and a goal for them as well. So that'll be an interesting one. The one that came out yesterday was MOT Leeds, and it was that he'd be like the replacing Forshaw. I don't see that as being a thing. I really don't see this guy coming in. I could be wrong. This could be a massive shock. But we've signed a fair number of sitting midfielders, and I don't see this as being a player Leeds are after. And then the last one, which has been kind of teased and floated around for a while. Apparently Victor Orta has met with Ben Foster to sort out Leeds' backup goalkeeping issues. So Ben Foster linked with Leeds. Again, that would be nice. I quite like Ben Foster. I think he'd be a great backup to Melier, and it would also help Klassen with his development as well. And then the last piece of news is there's nothing new on Gutierrez, this left back that was rumoured yesterday. So we'll keep you up to date if anything does come up on that. But as of yet, no more updates on that. So recap, possibly in the driving seat again with the Ketelaere. I doubt it. Linked with Martin Terrier again, who looks really, really, really good player, and probably something I'd love us to go for. Price seems to be good. Canwendo still floating around, and Matias Nunes from Sporting CP linked this morning, as well as Ben Foster. So there you go. That's your news in roughly 5 minutes. See you tomorrow. Bye.